Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your True Love Tarot reading for the month of August. This message will have about a monthly intention. If you find the message resonates, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome here. I offer monthly, weekly, these weekend guidance messages, and then I just kind of fill in. Sometimes I get out monthly love readings, sometimes I don't. But I'm trying to kind of get in a routine of all these things, so consistently I do monthly, weekly, and weekend guidance messages, okay? Also, these messages are general. They're not going to resonate for everyone. Usually I put in the title what this message will be about. So if the message does resonate, there probably is something within this message that's going to resonate with you. Okay? So let's get started. The overall energy is the Hierophant. Okay? I'm going to start right there with the storyline, because the Hierophant symbolizes a higher level of learning, a higher level of wisdom, of knowledge. The Hierophant also symbolizes a spiritual leader, progress, divinity. It can also symbolize becoming more in alignment with your soul's purpose. And I feel like that's what's going on here right now, Cancer, is you're kind of going through something, doesn't really feel the greatest, a little bit of anxiety, a little stress. But this situation that you're finding yourself in right now, there's something that needs to be learned within this that will bring you closer to your soul's purpose. So we have for you, your partner, and then what challenges and the outcome. Now remember, the roles could be reversed, but whatever is going on here, Cancer, there's definitely a karmic lesson that needs to be learned within all of this, okay? Now, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, past, present, future. Seven of Wands in reversed is your past, okay? So, I am getting a sense that there's been a delay. You've probably been through a lot of things, a lot of conflict, a lot of negative situations in your past. I feel like even as far back as your childhood. And even if you may not want to admit this, Cancer, this is kind of giving you a lack of self-confidence, a kind of an insecure feeling of not really trusting your instincts and your intuition, okay? I do get the sense that you are coming out of this phase, though, okay? You are finally recognizing what you need to do to bring this lesson into fruition. I do get the sense that the lesson possibly could be abandonment issues, okay? Maybe in the past, your parents would always leave you or had left you. Maybe you had gone through some childhood issues where maybe you lived with your grandparents or a family relative. But I do get the sense that you're coming out of this phase, okay? You're learning the lessons that you need to learn. You're finally seeing, like, these old belief systems are holding you back, okay? I do get this sense though, Cancer, that you're still have things that you need to learn from this. There's a delay within the lesson, or there was a delay within the lesson. I feel like this spread is symbolizing you're coming out of this. Now understand, when we have abandonment issues within our relationship, within our family relationships, that's going to carry over into our adult relationships. It's going to kind of give us a lack of self-confidence. We're not really trusting ourselves. We're kind of always needing reassurance. Once you come to this, let me just say this, Cancer, you are enough, okay? You are good enough. You are what you need. And I feel like that's what you're finally realizing, is you are enough. You have the control, you have the power, that you can make it through this, okay? Now let's see what we have for your partner. I feel like he or she, your partner has gone through a similar situation, okay? Maybe even worse. I feel like they have had to carry a load. They may have been involved in a family business where they've had to put in some work that maybe they didn't get paid for. A lot of responsibility is what I'm getting the sense of. They've had a lot of responsibility at a young age. I feel like this person has helped you realize the lessons that you needed to complete. I feel like they were what you needed at the time to get through this inner conflict that you've been dealing with most of your life, really. I do get the sense that there is some conflict within this situation though, okay? I do get the sense that there's maybe been a lot of minced words, harsh words. You guys have kind of gone in on each other, okay? I also feel like there's a lack of communication within this. Right now, you guys aren't talking, okay? You and this person that this spread is channeling, you guys aren't discussing anything right now. I do get the sense that you are going to be moving forward from this. You may have a couple more cycles you need to go through, but eventually this will come to full term and you will be sick of it. I get the sense that there's a lot of water under the bridge. That even though you guys have helped each other through the lessons that you've faced, that there's better options available to you. I'm going to get clarification on this Chariot just to be sure. Either you're moving on or you may need to travel to be with this person. All right, you're moving on. definitely get the sense that you're moving on. There's the Knight of Swords came up in reverse. That symbolizes with the Nine of Swords. So we have the Three of Coins with the Nine of Swords. Okay. I feel like you're defeated, and you're focusing on your career. Okay. You're focusing on other things that you can have more control over. And then the Strength and the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's exactly what I was just saying, Cancer. You have still some inner conflicts that you're trying to resolve. You've learned all that you can from this person. Now it's becoming more water under the bridge than it is positivity in your life. So we're going to get some goddess guidance cards out, but the manifest your soulmate card that came out when I was shuffling, the hottest love has the coldest end. It's so interesting that's the manifest your soulmate card that came out. The hottest love has the coldest end. I do feel like there's a lot of drama. The Swords, there's a lot of harsh things that are said. And then there's no talking. Radio silence. Is that how you want to live? Is that what you envision? I don't feel like if you guys do come back together, if this is a soulmate connection, this ending needs to happen. It's a lesson that you guys have to learn together in order to move to that next phase. But I'm getting the sense that at this moment in time, within August, you're going to be moving forward from this. So focus on the release, focus on healing, and go within and try to release these inner conflicts. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes a while. You're going to have to do some digging, maybe even watching some videos, Teal Swan, other soul people who are very in tune with the universe and have already made several videos on releasing childhood traumas. I know Teal Swan is one of them because I've watched hers on my own. It's very helpful to go through this process, to listen to somebody guide you through the process. There's 7 stages of grieving. I know that it's a process you have to go down, dig deep, think of things, the negative issues in your childhood, how they made you feel. It's all this inner work that you have to do. I feel like a lot of it you have done. There has been a lot of inner work that you've gone through with this partner. But I do get the sense that there is some more work that still needs done. There's work that needs finished. Okay? So we got gift from God. We angels bring you gifts from the Creator. Open your arms to receive. Clairsistence. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Understand that the gifts that God sometimes sends us, they're not going to be physical gifts sometimes. Sometimes they're going to be thoughts. Sometimes they're going to be guidance from others. Sometimes it's going to be a message on YouTube. And then we have remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. I'm getting the sense going back to your roots and healing these childhood traumas, these inner conflicts that you're going through. Sometimes this is how I like to explain it with my clients, okay? These childhood traumas that I talk about, inner conflicts, it's kind of like when we're younger, we go through these things, you know. For instance, when we are afraid of monsters under the bed, we hide under our blanket to protect us, and we feel protected, and that helps us through that process. Even though there may not even be a monster under the bed, it still kind of comforts and soothes us. But when we're older, it's not necessary to have that thinking pattern, right? And so these are the type of things that you need to release. Or for instance, a laugh, a loud laugh, and somebody's told you that it's obnoxious your whole life, your laugh, so you've suppressed it and tried to hide it. But your partner thinks that this is a beautiful, amazing thing. It makes them happy when they hear you laugh. These are the type of things that you're going through and releasing, okay, to become this whole, loving human being who you truly are. I feel like you have learned what you needed to learn within this relationship. Now it's time to move on to a more positive phase. Let go of the drama. You have to end the relationship as it is now. And even if you come back to this person in the future, it's going to be on a different pretense, okay? At a different time in your life when you're ready. It's time to let it go and focus on yourself, Cancer. So that's the message I have for you. There is a promotion going on my website for a free 30-minute reading. If it's something you're interested in, it's going for 1 more week, so check it out. Thank you again. I look forward to seeing you beautiful souls again soon. Good luck with that inner conflict, and namaste.